Good evening, everybody. RT here with Hxro Labs, and today I want to talk about this chart real quick. It's the altcoin market cap in dollar value, and we are right into this trend line, this downtrend line. So it's a fairly pivotal little time here for alts. What we want to see is a breakthrough, obviously, but we need to see bullish market structure on the other side. Otherwise, you run the risk of running into a bull trap like this where it just pokes through. That does not count as a broken downtrend, obviously. You can see it here. And of course, it could put bullish market structure here and some news comes out. It's never a guarantee, but there's a very high probability when you get this bullish market structure on the other side of that trend line. And for technical purposes, we consider that trend line extinguished. So we want to see this over the next couple of weeks. And right now, we're just at this pivotal moment. Very exciting, very sweaty. Now, BTC and alt indexes here. So we got Bitcoin dominance here breaking down, as you know, from my other chart. And then we've got the alt dominance breaking up. And you've actually got little trend lines here that I'll show you just to give you an idea. Like, they're both just doing the things we want to see for now. And, you know, it wouldn't be out of the question to get some retests on the other side, and it would stay bullish. So just keeping in mind the bigger picture, and that's going to tie in with what I want to share with you tonight. I've got a special new tool that I've made that I think is going to serve us all really well during this time, and I've got it coming up here in a sec. Down here we got the MACD of the altcoin index, so keeping an eye on momentum, and then the RSI of the altcoin index, as you can see, broke through this downtrend after playing with it for a little while and is ready to try to make the higher high here and can stay overbought as long as it needs to. Not much to say about Bitcoin today except for that it did avoid the inside bar fail, which is what I was watching for, which is great news. Got a little continuation. Not out of the woods just yet. Really want to see a close above this market structure right here, right? So we want to get this. These are the daily candle closes. That's why, you know, it looks like the low only went to 51.93. So on a line chart, you only go up to the full candle closes. The wicks are basically eliminated from price action, which a lot of people consider noise anyways. So it's a nice little chart, a clean look. We've got the CME futures in pink. We've got green. Has the BTC spot price index, and we're just on this little trend. So again, not out of the woods yet, but it's looking decent, certainly looking better than it did Sunday, and we are back above the POC. So really important levels all around in the market right now. Just keep in mind, you know, it's very euphoric feeling right now because everyone's been so hurting for some alt seasons, you know, kind of vibes, and I believe it is happening, but we just want to be vigilant here so we're not, you know, don't do anything crazy. It's not time to mortgage your house just yet. Never do that. So, moving on. REN has moved into an interesting level. Been seeing a lot of these uptrend lines being used as resistance and causing reversals, and this actually happened on bearish divergence. I don't have any REN. If I did, I'd be considering what I might do with my bag. I'm not here to give advice, but it is looking toppy. Really came here to talk about this little tool here. Oh my gosh, I missed the REN pump. No, you didn't. You can chase pumps, but you have to do it the right way. There's a safe way to get in where you can still manage risk. And so I've created this fib here. It's just a 382 and a 0.5 highlighted. So if you want to create it, just screen cap this right here. I've got the labels on the right as opposed to the left, but otherwise it's just a 382, a 0.5, a 0, and a 1. And with this pump chaser, you just go from the bottom of the recent move. You can play with it a little bit. Generally speaking, it should be the bottom of the range. In this case, it still kind of works. However, sometimes when I get fresh bullish market structure like here, and then you get the retest, this is to me is a new low pivot, and I'll even sometimes use that. So the purpose of this pump chaser is to allow you to move up. Okay, I missed the breakout. How do I get in this safely? Well, in this case, it worked perfectly. It comes right into this little pump chaser zone, and once you get this bullish market structure, it gives you a nice little risk window here to work with a new low as a stop. You know, some people might even want to just take the position here, take the position here. But either way, the point is price often during pumps, very frequently, will come back and tag this 382.5 area. Worked with Tomo. We got the bullish market structure here, broke out. So you draw that fib up to that pivot, came right back in, gave you it. Now it was also an SR flip, so call it what you want. Pump chaser works. Strat worked last week where you had the break up here, draw up the fib off that level, comes right back into that sweet pump chaser zone. What a position to take. Really, this is a location tool, so you can add in divergence as it slides in here. You may want to look for a bullish divergence in the MACD. You may even want to wait for some structure to get in. It's really your style of trading. Personally, I look for all three before I get into a trade. There's hundreds of assets. Why not take the one that's giving you bullish divergence, bullish market structure, and this location to work with? LRC, ping. REQ, let's draw it up. First initial impulse, right back into the pump chase. IOST, let's see how this one fits. bing, right in. So again, here, if you're waiting a little longer, you might have missed it, but that's okay. You know, moving on to the next one, or maybe we're just buying 3D2s and we're having stop losses at 0.5. Now for some ones that are in their zones, and we'll see how they perform over the next couple of weeks. Eternity, draw it up, there it is. BAT, draw it up, there it is. CVC, bing. This was a monster pump this year, DeFi Central. Even from here, ping. Or maybe you were really wise and all the way back in April, you were already thinking about this off the lows, get that first breakout, ping, pump chaser. Nano just moved through the pump chaser zone. Let's see, bullish market structure. Did it get some divergence? We might have to zoom in if we want to find it here. So price sliding down into here. Yeah, okay, so we had a low, we had a higher low on MACD. Not really. There's some signs of divergence there, and nice bullish market structure, and we're off. OMG is just living in the zone right now. Let's see where this one goes. Again, validations, right? Otherwise, you could be looking at a full retrace. Very possible. Nothing is a guarantee. You just want to look for high probability stuff, right? Pearl, living in the zone, just breaking out right now. Quark chain. So, I mean, I think you get the picture, right? 3D2s, 0.5 is a little sandwich shop. And, I mean, we could do this all day. I got tons of examples, and this is just a very quick scan. It took me 5 minutes to find these. Check it out. Try those settings on the fib, and let me know what you think in the comments. I'm really excited to see if anyone else thinks of ways we can apply this to maximize our impact in the market. Really want to minimize risk and maximize reward. So when you get those FOMO feelings, don't freak out. Grab your pump chaser fib, slap it on here, and see if you can catch the sandwich zone. Have those stop losses working though, guys, because at the end of the day, you know, we're just not out of the woods yet. You gotta manage risk. And with that, we're gonna wrap up here. If you like this video, let me know. Put a like on it, subscribe to the channel, throw the bell on. We're going to be doing a lot more of these, and we're going to try to keep them short and sweet because we value your time as much as we value ours. So have a wonderful evening, everybody. Take care, and always play from a position of strength.